And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the next fight of the evening, calling first into the cage, he's coming from Belarus. Make some noise for Ivan Zhvirblia.
Lightweight action here at Eagles 9. My name is Daniel Austin. Thank you for joining us here this evening. FeaFights.tv is the place to watch the live stream, FeaFights.tv, as Ivan Zhvirblia of Belarus set for action here. Zhvirblia is undefeated at 2-0, is the Belarusian, and believe it or not, both of his fights and wins have happened right here in Eagles Fighting Championships. Successful at the last two events, 7 and 8, versus Oleg Krakyun in Vasil Suprovici. Both of those wins by TKO. However, in this particular matchup, he is severely outnumbered in experience as far as the number of fights that he has had compared to his opponent. But Zhvirblia undefeated as a professional, and obviously your mindset, your mental state coming in has got to be very motivated and very confident when you're undefeated. He's also going to have a slight height advantage of 2 centimeters. Represents the Skravetsky team of Belarus. Ivan Zhvirblia, done very well here in EFC, and as I've said before, even if you're not from Moldova, if you're one of the foreign fighters, if you can get the job done, if you can be successful here, you will be invited back. You know, they don't play favorites here. It doesn't matter who wins, the local fighters or the foreigners. It's all about getting your hand raised inside the cage here and coming out the victor. Zhvirblia looking to keep the ball rolling at EFC 9.
Stepping into the ring from Belarus, Ivan Zhvirblia. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting his opponent into the red corner. He's coming from Chisinau, Moldova. Make some noise for Andrei Barbarosa.
Andrei Barbarosa, 5-5 as a professional, is the 29-year-old from here in Chisinau, Moldova. Former amateur Moldovan champion, and is the younger brother of Sergio Barbarosa. Two great fighting brothers here in Moldova. His last fight was at EFC 6. That was in June of 2017, almost a year ago now. And as far as his wins and losses, he's very hit and miss. You know, some fighters are kind of streaky. Like they go through win streaks and losing streaks. Not Barbarosa. You never can tell. So he wins some and he loses some after having made his pro debut in 2012. There you can see his brother, Sergei Barbarosa, giving us some water there. Great to have a support network like that in your corner.
Stepping into the cage from Moldova, Andrei Barbarosa. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the blue corner, age 28, weighing 70.3 kilograms, height 1.72 meters, having a personal record of 2 wins, never lost. Specialized in mixed martial arts. Ladies and gentlemen, he's coming from Belarus. Make some noise for Zhvirblia. Presenting the red corner, age 29, weighing 70.3 kilograms, height 1.70 meters, having a personal record of 5 wins, 5 losses. He specializes in Muay Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, he's coming from Chisinau, Moldova. Make some noise for Andrei Barbarosa. This is a lightweight bout under 70 kilogram, 5-minute 3-round MMA rules. Referee in the ring, Marius Domasat.
Gentlemen, you know the rules. I expect clean fight, yes? Protect yourself at all the time, listen to my comments at all the time. If I say stop, you stop. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. If not, back to your corners. You ready? Are you ready? Let's go!
Round 1.
Low kick attempted by Barbarosa to kick off the action here in round number 1. Both guys look to be in fantastic shape here for this fight. Zhvirblia versus Barbarosa. Cracking low kicks there from both guys. Right hand by the Belarusian. Now this is the lightweight division where the current champion is Grigore Panfili. And both guys working their way up the rankings here, trying to get themselves in the contention. Zhvirblia, as I mentioned, on a 2-fight winning streak here in EFC. Barbarosa is 2-1 in Eagles. So both guys certainly in the conversation in the lightweight division.
Stop! Time! Gentlemen, close fists. Yes? No open hands. Yes? Action.
And referee Marius Domasat warning both guys that if you're going to strike, you got to close those fists. Seen eye pokes stop fights before and cause some serious damage, so it's worth it. Inside low kick lands from Zhvirblia. What a right! Barbarosa with a thunderous right hand. That is a shot. It was heard around Moldova. Wow. Look at the way Barbarosa stands in there, and the way he moves. Very unorthodox, his positioning in there. The way his back is perfectly straight. The way he moves with his legs, changing stance. A very tricky customer. Zhvirblia tries a spinning back fist, pops him with a left hand. Misses that one. Barbarosa mixes it up with a quick combo. There's that inside low kick again. With the brakes on the spinning back fist. Barbarosa is getting very close, just staying out of the range of the Belarusian. Low kick, though, is finding the mark. And he's changing his stance from time to time. I don't think he likes that low kick, and you can see the damage already on the inside of his left leg. Some reddening and swelling going on there. He just found the mark again. Ooh, left hand caught him good. Nice shot by Zhvirblia. Anytime Zhvirblia moves, no matter where he's moving, to his left, to his right, Barbarosa is right on top of the situation. And he's got a great job at controlling the distance. He knows exactly how far there is between him and his opponent. The only thing he hasn't been able to completely avoid so far are those low kicks. Oh, that right hand connected somewhere near the clavicle. Good combination as these two continue to mix it up now. There's the inside low kick. Barbarosa winding up. These two guys are ready to go to war. Crowd's been waiting for this one. They know both Barbarosa brothers very well, and they have a lot of support here. The crowd too, though, they can get behind the foreign fighters. If these guys put on a good show, if they put on a good fight, if they prove they're tough, then the crowd will certainly support them as well. But Barbarosa is extremely popular here in his hometown of Chisinau. He moves in. Then there's that open-handed stance that he's got there that the referee does not like. Trying to throw him off with the movement of his right hand as he switches stances again. End of round one. Look at Zhvirblia in the corner there. Yeah, we got a party going on. Party going on in Eagles as Barbarosa continues to pace back and forth, as does Zhvirblia in their respective corners like two tigers, two caged animals. It's exactly what they are right here. These two guys putting on a striking clinic there. That was the most punishing shot of that opening round there by Barbarosa.
Round two.
And back to action. Once again, Barbarosa establishing himself right in center cage. Zhvirblia marching forward, attacking the legs again. Those are going to pay dividends the longer this thing goes on. Even though Barbarosa may have landed the most powerful shots, it's been Zhvirblia who's just been very slowly chipping away with those kicks to the legs, to the body. And those are very powerful shots too that he's landed. You can see now that Barbarosa wincing each and every time he gets one of those low kicks. He's got a red spot, just like Jupiter. A big red spot right on the inside of his leg, on the lower portion of his thigh, just above the knee on the inside. This time Zhvirblia to the body. Quick exchange there as they came into close corners. Neither guy, though, wants to take this thing to the ground, I don't think. They are set just to settle this thing standing up. Basically got ourselves a Muay Thai fight in this one, actually. Haven't seen any signs of this thing going to the ground whatsoever. Lots of movement from Zhvirblia. Trying to keep Barbarosa in check now as they grab the leg, and perhaps this thing could go to the ground. Zhvirblia wants it that way, grabs him close, hits him with a right hand. Looking to grab the leg now. We know that Zhvirblia, oh wow, he had him right behind the neck there and just smashed him in the face with his right hand. Barbarosa being very careful here, but he's got to be careful to defend himself as well, because Zhvirblia is really attacking off his back well. Barbarossa's exposing his head as he's trying to find a way in, and Zhvirblia is nailing him for it. Look at his head, is just completely exposed right there. Zhvirblia trying to lure him in, and then and he busted him open too. You can see the blood now pouring out of his eye, drizzling onto his opponent. Nice shot with the foot that time. Zhvirblia is doing some great work here off his back. Looking for the leg now. Barbarosa grabs the head. And they break. Well, that was an interesting scenario there. Zhvirblia really got the better of him there off his back. Good combo there by the Belarusian. And he is really lighting up Barbarosa now. You can see the eye, too, really starting to swell. Look at that knee. Brutal stuff from Zhvirblia. Barbarosa looks like he's hurt. He looks like he is really hurt right now. Just the expression on his face has changed, and that elbow may change it even more. They're locked up here. What is Zhvirblia doing? He's doubled over. He looks like he's hurt. Did he catch a low blow? Oh yeah, he caught one. Oh yeah, I thought maybe he even hurt his knee, or he was hurt to the point where they were going to stop the fight, but he caught one right where the sun don't shine. Back to action here. Barbarossa's left eye, right on the orbital bone, is just swelling up. Looks like he's hiding a golf ball under his left eye. Oh, he got tagged again, this time on the other side of the face, just to even things up a little bit. Zhvirblia was really hurt on that low blow, and he's going right back to work with a knee in that injured eye. My God! Referee stepping in here. Is that it? Is he calling the fight, or does he just want to have the eye looked at? There may have been an illegal shot somewhere in there as well. I don't know, but here we go. It's not over yet. 20 seconds left here in round 2. Oh, wow! Zhvirblia just rocked him right in that eye again. Oh, and another right hand. Barbarosa firing back, and now it's really getting hot. Head kick. Back and forth they go. Big shots coming in from both sides. These guys are absolutely hammering each other, and Zhvirblia loves it. So does FIA President Doran Damir. Wow, that was just sheer brutality in round number 2. Saw KOK featherweight champion Stanislav Runita at ringside, taking in the action as well as we take a look at some of some of the damage that was done in round 2. Man, there was some brutal, brutal exchanges in that round. Now we'll really find out what these guys are made of here in round 3. They have both really taking a beating. So it looks like the corner of Andrei Barbarosa has really done some good work on that eye. They've got the swelling down a little bit. And both guys are ready to go here. Look at the movement from the Belarusian who shoots in and he's stuffed. Nice sprawl there by Barbarosa, but Zhvirblia is persistent. Short shots on the inside by the Moldovan. He's nailing him. He is nailing him. Zhvirblia took a little walk, composes himself. Got to be careful with that kind of stuff. That could be a sign to the referee that you've had enough. You just kind of take some shots like that and then almost turn your back on your opponent. Wow. Barbarosa starting to put some salt and pepper on his offense here as the spinning back elbow that time from Zhvirblia nearly put the lights out. Low kick by the Moldovan. Right hand connects from Zhvirblia. How these two can still focus at this point, having their brains scrambled by the other so many times is beyond me. But they spill to the ground now for the second time in the fight, and this time Barbarosa still keeping his head exposed. He's got to be very weary of the striking off the back of Ivan Zhvirblia. There's that right hand again. Barbarosa, that's what he's looking for here. He's looking to dive in with a big shot. But the problem is, Zhvirblia is a very crafty customer on the ground. He's just looking for the right moment to kind of explode, and now he's taking this slow but sure route on the way inside. He's very, very careful here, is Barbarosa, not to get caught in some kind of a submission here from Zhvirblia, who's very skilled on the ground. And I think, whoa! I think that's what's going on here. Barbarosa is more comfortable on his feet. He's a Muay Thai specialist. Zhvirblia has great stand-up, obviously, but is also extremely dangerous on the ground. Good Lord, what a right hand that time from the Belarusian. Whoa, he's got that locked on pretty good too. Guillotine, he's trying to twist his head off here. Trying to drag him down to the ground now. Zhvirblia, watch the knees. Right hand's going in. Big right hand. Zhvirblia now. Got the right hand under the leg, instead just punches him in the head and that eye. Oh, in that eye again. Just hitting that gaping open wound. Zhvirblia hanging tough against the cage. Look at the face of Andrei Barbarosa. Face of a warrior. Oh, wow! He was just trying to, well, now he's got the leg now. Barbarosa swinging wildly, can't even see his opponent. Under a minute left in the fight. Listen to this crowd. Oh, they're just tagging each other. These two are just teeing off. Barbarosa stalking his opponent. Oh, he got caught in the temple that time. Boy, the sound of knuckles just destroying human flesh is sickening here. Oh, the big right hand! Zhvirblia nailed him that time. Up against the cage again. Watch the knees here. He's trying to drag him back down again. That's it. Wow. What a war between Zhvirblia and Barbarosa. Take a look at this action here. What a fight between these two. From the beginning to the end, an absolute war. Ivan Zhvirblia and Andrei Barbarosa absolutely putting on a striking clinic here. And such toughness and guts from both guys. The amount of punishment that they've been able to dish out and not stop the other fighter is just nothing short of incredible. Two of the toughest guys in the promotion by far. Look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is, by unanimous decision from Belarus, make some noise for Ivan Zhvirblia!
3-0 and still undefeated. Ivan Zhvirblia with an incredible victory at EFC 9.